So this is the new staging site for Coflein. We've been working on it for quite a long time now under lockdown conditions. In fact, most of the development has happened under lockdown conditions, but we've managed to make decent progress. What you're seeing here is the homepage of the site on the desktop. It works in much the same way as the existing version of Coflein, though, as Dave said, every bit of information and all the underlying architecture for this system is completely new and now managed in-house or with a new partner. It's a fully bilingual system, obviously. We can switch between Welsh and English interfaces. And the biggest change for us is that with this new version of Coflein, the biggest thing we wanted to address was making it work seamlessly across all devices. So this version of Coflein will run perfectly on smartphones and on tablets, as well as on desktop. If we run a search, you can see some of the differences with current Coflein. We'll do a search for Rhagolwg Castle. Here's the search results page, and here's the record for Rhagolwg Castle. You can see we have some new mapping layers with satellite imagery, with detailed layers of Ordnance Survey mapping, vector mapping down to master map level, which is the most detailed mapping we've ever had available. You can see also the standard site description layout. And then we have a series of tabs where you can access further information. One of the things we really wanted to do with this new version of Coflein was to highlight the amazing imagery and media that we host in the National Monument Record. So we've done quite a lot of work to enhance the way that images are presented in this system. So see the way that the galleries are generated, showing the images of Rhagolwg Castle. If we click on one of those images, you can see that we now have a more detailed view. We can go full screen and zoom in to view all images as deep zoomable images. And you can progress your way through the images associated with the site in this way. I mentioned that the site works well across all devices. This is the interface as you'll see it when you start using the site on a smartphone. Obviously, we have a simple search. We have advanced search. I'll just jump back to the original view that you had. If I run an advanced search, you can see the way that the site filtering has been simplified but doesn't lose any of the functionality. We just go back to the home page, run a search, and go to, just move this out of the way, go to advanced. We can look for, we can start to filter through the information that we hold in the system. We can do a site type such as Hillfort. We can narrow down, we can narrow down the area in which we're looking for that type of site to a community. Let's look in Llanidloes and we'll see what we get. Run a search. Yeah, not the most extensive search results there. Should have thought about that before. There's one site within the Llanidloes community, but if we click on it, at least we can link through. Other sites, obviously, where you return hundreds of results, you can generate a distribution map using that technique. Let's try a different setting just quickly. We'll do for unitary authority, and we'll call it. Oh dear, there we go. Powys. Run that search. As you can see, we've returned 56 sites on the basis of that search, and we can generate a distribution map interactively. If we zoom in, you can see the location of all those sites appearing as you zoom in. Click on a site. I think that's Kevin Garneth. Yeah, click on that, and you jump through to the record. Just briefly, obviously we can do the same level of advanced searching within our archive records. So if we go to search and we go to archive, you can see the way that the archive hierarchy is retained in this system by collection and by level. Advanced searching against archives is possible through the same sort of mechanism as we had before. So if you're looking for a particular collection or all archive materials relating to a particular MPRN, then you can do so through the archive search. One other thing I do want to show you, if I can get that panel out of the way, is the way that the new interface in Coflein allows us to use Coflein very much like a smartphone app. With particular use, you can see particular use of it for people that are out and about and wanting to access information about the archaeological and historic sites around them. This is the interface on the smartphone. As you can see, it's fully responsive. If we go to the map, sorry, there we go. Go to the map section. The map launches. We can open a full screen map, and using the locate me function, we can zoom into the user's current location. Oh, it's lost my position for some reason, but basically it's a bit zoomed out. It should take you down to the house level, very accurately locating the user on the map. And then you can identify all the records around a user. And again, click through to find the site records associated with that area. So there we go, Bircham House, site description, imagery, etc. So the plans for the launch of Coflein are that we're currently in the final stages of user testing. That's running up until the 24th of February. We'll be circulating links to Friends of the Royal Commission and to other interested parties more widely. We're currently running testing. We'll gather the feedback from our users, make enhancements where we can, and we will be launching this new version of Coflein on the 24th of February. I'll now hand back to Dave. I hope that's given you an interesting taste and a look at the new system. I'll hand back to Dave and he can round off the day. Thanks very much.